Once upon a time, in a kingdom of lakes and lilies, there lived a young swan named Leora, who was unlike the others. While the other swans swam gracefully and sang soft songs at dawn, Leora dreamed of castles, crowns, and stories of people who lived in towers made of stars. What made Leora truly special, however, was the tiny golden crown she had been born wearing. No one knew where it had come from. The animals whispered she must be enchanted. Even the queen of the sky foxes said, "That swan is touched by fate." But Leora was curious and restless. She longed to understand why she was different. So, one night, guided by moonlight and the distant ringing of bells, she flew far beyond her lake, over forests and valleys, until she reached a forgotten castle wrapped in vines. The castle was home to an old enchantress named Lady Thorn, who had once ruled a kingdom of mirrors. Lady Thorn was lonely, for her magic had made everyone she loved vanish into the reflections. When she saw Leora land on her tower, she smiled, the first smile in 100 years. "You wear the crown of the Ever-King," Lady Thorn whispered. "Long ago, a dying star fell into the lake where you were born. It chose you. Why me?" Leora asked. "Because you are brave enough to ask why." Lady Thorn offered her a choice. She could remain a swan, free and wild forever. Or she could become human for 1 year and seek the truth of the crown. But after that, she must choose which form to stay in, forever. Leora thought deeply. Then she nodded. "I will walk the world." The enchantress touched her crown, and light poured over Leora's feathers. In an instant, she stood as a young woman with bright silver eyes and a voice like wind in the reeds. For a year, Leora traveled through cities, deserts, mountains, and dreams. She healed a prince with a broken heart. She tamed a storm that had no name. She danced in a palace made of glass. Everywhere she went, people asked who she was, and she always replied, "I'm just a traveler with a little bit of sky in my heart." At the end of the year, she returned to Lady Thorn. "Well," the enchantress asked, "will you be human or swan?" Leora smiled. "Neither." She touched her crown, and it split into 100 stars, each flying into the night sky. "I will be free." To this day, on quiet lakes when the moon is full, some say you can see her, wearing a crown of stars, dancing on the water.